And welcome back to the program. Well, as I promised before the break, we're now joined by Fiesta Pensacola to talk about some great events and celebrations that they have going on latter part of May and into June of the getting the summer kicked off right and celebrating Pensacola and Pensacola's heritage. And Bridget Middleton is joining us from Fiesta Pensacola to tell us a little bit about those events and how you can participate and get involved. Bridget, thank you so much for coming on the program today.
Of course, not a problem. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So obviously, you guys are no stranger to the show. Hopefully, everybody is familiar with Fiesta Pensacola and your mission and what you guys do here in the community. But maybe for somebody that hasn't seen you on here before, give us a little bit of an overview of what Fiesta Pensacola does here in our local community.
Yeah, so well, every summer for it will be 74 years now this summer, minus a little hitch there during COVID. We celebrate the heritage of Pensacola, basically. That's the most basic way to explain it. We put on, gosh, over 20 events, 25 events during 10 days starting the Wednesday after Memorial Day and going for 10 days. And that all culminates with a grand coronation where we crown the new queen of Fiesta and the new De Luna, so who's a representative of our founder or our discoverer, Don Tristan de Luna, in 1559. So starting on May 31st, we kick off our 10-day celebration with the Fiesta Days celebration at Seville Quarter. You can buy tickets for that event online at fiestapensacola.org. And it basically is sort of the big kickoff party. The city surrenders to De Luna and the Queen, and the entire city, all of the city officials show up, and even some of the base commanders show up, and they give Pensacola to Fiesta for 10 days so we can have some fun and celebrate our history, which is our mission. So
definitely a lot of fun. And you mentioned 25 events during those 10 days. I mean, that's a lot of activities and a lot of events that you guys have going on in that time frame to celebrate Pensacola's heritage. And I don't think, a lot of people don't realize, or maybe some people that aren't really from here understand Pensacola's rich history. So it's great that you guys do celebrate that and bring attention to it. So people want to get involved, or if they want to see a list of all these events, because obviously we don't have enough time to touch on all 25 during the program, but where can people find out information, get tickets, times, locations, all that kind of good stuff?
Yeah, so you can find everything on our website, fiestapensacola.org. You can also follow us on Instagram, Fiesta Pensacola, or on Facebook, Fiesta Pensacola. You may see some brochures around town. Pick one up. They're beautiful. They have lots of information. But I do want to say, some of the events are private and for sponsors or for our donors. But there are plenty of public events that the public can show up to. The biggest one being the Grand Fiesta Parade, which is sponsored by Sun Farm Energy, and it's a Friday night parade on June the 2nd. So we are very excited to have the ship, the Elcano, is coming back to Pensacola this year during Fiesta. So our Grand Marshal is going to be the captain of the Elcano, which is a Spanish training. It's a Spanish tall ship. They've been to Pensacola many times, so many people might know them. But they're going to be participating in our parade. A lot of the Spanish sailors from the Spanish Naval Academy will be there and be in our events. So we're very excited about the parade this year. So we've got dance troupes and bands coming from out of state, but that's a great public event that everybody can participate in.
So you said that's on Friday night. So what time does it start? And I assume it's a traditional parade route, right?
It is the same parade route, yep, as every other parade. Lineup is on Spring Street, and that's really, for me, one of the most fun parts of the parade is walking through the floats and seeing all the floats up close on Spring Street. But yeah, 7 p.m. is when the parade rolls. We usually have about 65 or so entries, so not as long as the Mardi Gras parades and such, but it's a beautiful illuminated night parade, and we really want everybody to come out and join us.
And how about any other events that people can whether just come out and join or buy tickets to or be involved with?
Yeah, so the very next day, June 3rd, we do have the boat parade, the Fiesta Boat Parade, sponsored by Centennial Imports year after year. And you'll be able to go out to the pier. Maybe Plaza de Luna is a great place to watch it. And if you go on our website, we talk about where great places from land that you can watch it. But if you have a boat, you could go out on the bay and you'll see us coming. We'll have about 20 large yachts parading around the bay, and they'll all be decorated with tons of flags, and the boats play music and they dance, and it's a lot of fun. So it's a beautiful sort of afternoon event that the public can see from land. You can go to the Sanders Beach area and see us leave, because we leave from the yacht club, the Pensacola Yacht Club, and then we come back to the Pensacola Yacht Club. So that's a great one. And then we have the crew ball, the all crew ball. If you're in a Mardi Gras crew or any other kind of crew organization, and you want to come to that event, it's at the Haji Shrine the following Thursday, June the 8th. Those tickets are for sale on our website as well. It's a big party for all of the Mardi Gras crews to participate in and sort of pay homage to De Luna at that event.
So a lot of great opportunities to get involved, a lot of great opportunities to celebrate the heritage with Fiesta Pensacola. So everything's located on the website. And then I know we're a little early, and we'll have you back, but might want to go ahead and mark it on people's calendars for the Seafood Festival this year. What's the date for the Seafood Festival for 2023?
Yeah, it's the last weekend in September. It almost always is. So it's going to be September 29th through October 1st this year. So.
Okay. So definitely one to circle on the calendar as we get closer to that time frame. Just a lot of great events that Fiesta Pensacola put on here in Pensacola for everybody around to celebrate and to enjoy the outdoors, especially as fall starts to roll around. The weather starts to break a little bit and get out there for the Seafood Festival. But the celebration is first towards the end of May and into June. So Bridget, thank you so much for coming on the program today. We really appreciate your time, and good luck with all of this summer's events.
All right. Thanks, Cam.
Thank you. Stay with us. When we come back, we're going to be joined by Pensacola Sports.